Holy shit. I can't believe this chapter. Oda, what are you doing to us? This is me. I know I said I wasn't gonna do another review or anything for the remainder of December, but I had to talk about this chapter. This is me reviewing chapter 850 of One Piece, and by God, like shit just totally hit the fan on this one. Like, this was probably one of the most exhilarating chapters, one of the most insane, exhilarating chapters I had ever seen of One Piece before in my life. Like, this, this chapter, this chapter just pretty much proved how much of a great writer and mangaka Oda is. When Oda is like, he just gives us quality stuff nearly every single time. But let's let's talk about it. First off, the chopper filler bits, chopper bits with him running through the mirror world with characters. That stuff was okay. It didn't really add too much to the story, but whatever. The chapter really gets going with the fight between Tamago and Pedro, and we finally got a full disclosure as to what happened to his crew, what happened to what happened to his crew, and how Pedro what happened to Pedro's crew, and how he lost those 50 years off his life. And we knew it was gonna be fucked up. Of course, it's Big Mom, for God's sakes, but god damn, to find out he had to watch his crew die right in front of his eyes. It's like there's no limit to the Big Mom's insanity. It's like there's no limit to how fucking twisted and demented and deranged this fucking bitch can be. And I love it. But it's at the same time like, god damn it, Oda. Like, god damn it, Big Mom. God damn it, Oda. How fucking twisted can this shit get? It's like, calm down. But and I know I'm rambling, but Jesus Christ. Ah, jeez. It's one of those. Oda's one thing I gotta commend Oda is that he's really doing an amazing job at showing us how how dangerous the new world how dangerous the new world, and how fucking dangerous the uh the four emperors can be. Like, really imagine it for a second. Of course, like, if this is how strong Big Mom alone is, then Kaido is a fucking monster. Of course, we've always known this, but I of I mean, it's Oda, so he's not gonna do that. But I really hope that it's not that that Oda does in fact have a way to beat Big Mom, in order to beat Big Mom. But actually, here's the thing I've been thinking about for a while. I get this. I've got this feeling for a long time now that that Oda's writing it out where this and let me know. I want you guys to let me know what you think about this too. Um, I've gotten the feeling for a while now that this is actually gonna be one of the few times where Luffy isn't even gonna beat the isn't even gonna fight the main villain of the arc. I get the feeling that how Oda's setting this up is that at the end of this arc, all the Strats are gonna do is escape Whole Cake Island and Turtle Land. Like, I don't think Luffy's gonna even fight Big Mom here. I think how I think my theory of how Oda's setting this up right now is that he's setting it up where um the fight with the fight with with Big Mom, and the fight with Big Mom is gonna wait until the big war with Kaido. Like, I got a feeling this whole throne war thing is gonna have Luffy and the Straw Hats, that whole Straw Hat Armada that was formed in, along with the whole Straw Hat Armada which was formed back in Dressrosa, fighting both the Big Mom and Kaido and Blackbeard all at the same time. Like, I have a feeling that that's how this whole throne war thing is gonna go down. That it's gonna be three of the four, three of the four, three of the four emperors, minus Shanks. I have probably a feeling Shanks is gonna be on Luffy's side in that war. Versus Luffy, Shanks, and his Straw Hat Armada. But what do you guys think? But yeah, um, Also, we get the big revelation with we also get the, in this chapter we also get the big revelation with also get the big revelation with Pudding that she was that three that was she was that she was in fact that three eyed girl that was introduced back when Big Mom was first introduced, and my fucking god, like we like we've all kind of speculated it. We've all kind of we've all speculated. We've all kind of had our feelings about about this bitch for a while now. That she was in fact not as not as on the level of being sweet and kind as we had originally thought. But god damn it, the way Oda wrote it out, wrote the reveal out of it, it was fucking brilliant. Like I'm not gonna say it wasn't obvious, but again, the way Oda writes these reveals out, it does it in a way that really just fucking surprises us every single time. Like, first of all, to find out that she was that she was hired, that Big Mom basically hired her in order to trick both the Vince Smoke family into accepting this, in tricked Sanji, tricked the Vince Smokes family. That was brilliant in itself. But to find out that she's been playing along with Big Mom's plans up until the wedding, where apparently Big Mom is going to annihilate the entire Vince Smoke family. That's just, well, okay. First off, this actually sets up a couple interesting scenarios. First off, we have the thing with the Tamate box where Big Mom is going to where Big Mom says she's going to open the Tamate box. So there are a couple ways this could go. I I assume how it's going to go right now is that they're just going to end up either. Well, of course, Big Mom probably isn't going to go out in such a pussy way, but I think how it's going to is Big Mom is going to end up. Big Mom is going to end up. Big Mom is going to end up damaged or injured by the Tamate box when she opens it. While at the same time of that going, like I think it's all gonna, while all the Vince smokes are gonna end up fighting off whatever kind of all the Vince smokes are gonna end up fighting off the assassins or whatever or however Big Mom is gonna play this whole annihilate the Vince smoke plan. Like I have a feeling that's all gonna happen at the same time. Like the whole Tomate box and the Vince smoke annihilation thing is all gonna happen at the same time. Of course, this also leads into an interesting scenario. It'll be interesting to see how Oda plays this because if this all happens at the same time, the Tomate box and the Vince Smoke's annihilation, this could actually set up a very interesting scenario in which, in order to give Sanji the time he needs to escape, I bet. Of course, there would still be the whole thing with the with the wristbands, but I'm not. I'm sure that's. I'm sure like people. Even I kind of think it this way. Like people have speculated. I get the feeling that they are going to do that whole. They are going to use. Mm, they are going to use. That's what Chopper and Carrot are for. He's gonna. That's the plot point that's gonna get Sanji out of those cuffs, I think. But you gotta wonder how what the whole Zeph thing's gonna play. I imagine if the Vince Smokes do die, that plot point's gonna be completely thrown out the window. But yeah, guys, again, this whole chapter was insane. Oh, also, I suppose this also gives us clarification as to what exactly happened to Reiju in the previous chapter now. Um, but yeah, guys, this chapter was fucking insane. I loved every minute of it, to be honest with you. I imagine I imagine that like it's on break until Christmas is over, I think, but it's on the manga's on break, of course, until like the manga's on break, of course, but when it does come back, I imagine it's imagine we're probably going to get more of Chopper in the next chapter. That's I don't mean to jinx it. I'm just saying that's probably how it's going to work. Um, But yeah, guys, this was just a fucking awesome chapter. If I had to rate it, I'd I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I'd only take that 1 point off for the chopper bits, but yeah, this chapter was amazing. Just tell me what you guys think. Uh, what are your thoughts on this chapter? Did you love it? Who could not love it? Who loves One Piece? But did you love it? Did you hate it? Or were you just fucking over the moon over it? But yeah, guys, see you around.